Hello and welcome back to Montana. We're out doing some digging today. I think I got everything set up. It's early in the morning to come out and dug. I'm solo today. The wife smashed her finger yesterday. She didn't feel like playing in the dirt. I don't blame her. She had a log roll over on it. Not good. So she's at home taking care of her finger, and even the dog didn't come with me today. So let me show you what I got going. I've got the new high banker. We're going to field test this today, set up, sluice box all set up, 2 pumps, all that stuff. I've got 4 buckets of clay soaking in the wheelbarrow, breaking that down. I've got, let's see, I got my water all hooked up the hill. We've got 4 buckets in there, 5, 6, 7, 8 buckets there, a little bit more down here. And I don't know if you've seen that other video, but I made this thing this morning. This is probably one of my better ideas. I've never seen anybody do it. I've seen people put a bucket in the bottom of the hole like that and try and fill it in, but you can only go, you know, you're still got 2 feet down. So splitting it in half worked great. Show you what we got getting into here. It's all sandy up in here, real sandy. Then it gets real hard and clay. Then we're back into these these seams of washed river gravel laying in here. So whether this came from a sluice or it's never been worked, who knows. All kinds of iron in there. That's really good looking material. So we'll maybe dig down a little deeper, see what we can get. But since I'm by myself, I've got a lot of dirt to process. First, let's finish filling up this bucket real quick, in case you didn't see that video. This is all you need to take out this corner here, so we'll just put it sideways here. Get rid of the handle. And lift it up and fill in the bucket. I don't need all the mix. There we go, bucket full. That thing's awesome. So this is the stuff we're getting into. It's just washed river gravel, just encased in clay. Pretty cool looking stuff. Well, I've got 1 more bucket to fill up. And that would make it 10 buckets. We dug, I don't know, 20 minutes maybe to fill up those buckets. Pretty slick. Okay, let me finish filling up this bucket and we'll get the sluice turned on. So we can run it through the automatic feeder if we want to. Just take that off and shut that up. In the automatic feeder, down underneath, I have 4 95 pole magnets to trap the black sand, and in this case, probably a lot of iron. I've got deep rib matting, expanded metal carpets and riffles, high blue mat at the bottom. So, enough of that. Let's process some dirt. I tried this thing at home the other night when I made it, but I didn't put any dirt through it at all. My thought was I had problems with the other one I built with the big rocks rolling off. So I'm okay with this. Cool. And this is a lot easier on my back. I'm not all scooped over. It's high enough. Got here digging this morning. I bet it was 38 degrees. It was cold outside. Well, I didn't even get through my full wheelbarrow full of dirt. I had to stop because I had the spray bars in there, and I'll tell you, more pressure is not always best. I mean, I got flipping drenched. I had to change my shirt. Okay, I mean, I don't mind getting a little bit wet, but I mean, it was just going everywhere. Everywhere around me was soaking wet. So we changed. I went ahead and, well, since I stopped, I cleaned out the sluice box. All I checked was the black sand that built up in the magnets. And there was a little bit of gold in there, real fine gold. So I love them magnets. Every time I do it or try it, you know, they seem to always trap gold. So what I did with my spray bars is I just took the spray nozzles completely out. We're just running straight out of the tees. I'm going to see how many buckets I can run before I have to clean out this tub. So here real quick, I'm going to be dumping some more dirt in there. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 buckets over there ready to go through. Probably get my gloves back on. Sure is some interesting rock. Well, while I'm running this, I'd like to mention Martin over at Golden Pay Dirt Reviews on his YouTube channel, and he reviews pay dirt from all over the country. He does an amazing job. He also sells pay dirt, and he sent me a package of his Brooklyn's Finest AU pay dirt. I think it's his new Find the Line mix. I'm not going to give too much away. I've got the video ready to upload, but just haven't done it yet, and I will shortly. But that was some of the craziest pay dirt I've ever panned. I did run it through my sluice. That was absolutely incredible. I would buy it. I mean, there was some nice gold in there. There was, oh, I'm not going to give it all away, but it was incredible, and I'll have to say, it was probably the hardest pan of dirt I have ever panned in my life. And I've panned a lot of dirt. So go over, I love his channel, he does an awesome job. Check him out, and we'll have an upload of his video here pretty soon. So I'm going to get some gloves on and dump some more dirt in here. Well, I was able to run a total of 6 buckets without having to do a clean out. I still have more room in the tub for dirt, but my filter was all clogged up and just couldn't keep it running. So we cleaned it out. I've got it tub all refilled and reset back up again. I got 4 buckets soaking in the pre-soak there. I did do a real quick clean out. Just did a real quick pan, and yeah, there's getting to be a little gold in there. And I did snuffer some up before, So there's some gold there. I didn't clean out the wheelbarrow, and as you can imagine, after sloshing this around, you know, all the heavies go to the bottom. So that ought to be pretty good when we clean that out at the end of the day. So I'm thinking I'm going to dig 2 more buckets of dirt to put in here. I've been throwing all my tailings over there, just kind of filling in my hole as I go. Well, we're back up and running again. I went down and checked the time, and guess we'll call this the one-man earth moving show. I'd only been here 3 hours, just over 3 hours, and I dug the dirt, got set up, and ran my first 6 buckets of dirt, and had another 5 sitting here and 1 over there. In 3 hours, man, that's pretty dang good. This is working so much better now. I guess it really isn't how much of a high baker as it is just a wash plant for this clay. But it works awesome. And now I'm not getting soaking wet like before. I think I like it running it just like this. Don't have to worry about it getting plugged up or anything like that. Okay, I am done, I think. So it took me a total of about 5 hours to dig, and I ran what, 12 buckets of dirt, I believe. I don't think that was too bad. That's digging the hole, setting up, cleaning out once, everything. So there's my tailing pile right there, 12 buckets of dirt. The hole get a little bit deeper, a little wider. I will throw my stumps back in there, keep somebody from falling in. Don't have to fill it in until this fall, but I think the, I don't know, bucket shoveler helper there worked fantastic. My new setup worked really good. I'm happy about that. You know, with the spray nozzles in there, it was just too much pressure, soaking wet. So we're good doing it that way. I like it a lot better. Love the whole setup. Well, I am going to get this all tore down and fit all this stuff right back into the back of my Toyota 4Runner. I didn't bring the trailer today. So we'll get this packed up. I'll get home, do a final clean out, and see how much gold we got today. So I'll see you back at the house. Well, welcome back. I just finished up cleaning up the gold. Before I show you that, I just want to talk quick couple things real quick. So I uploaded the video and made this the other day. This thing worked better than I even thought it would. It's amazing. Just from the comments and the likes that I received on that video, I would imagine there's a lot of 5 gallon buckets getting cut in half. Thing worked great. Someone else also mentioned in the comments, you know, maybe a square bucket would lay flatter. I've got a square bucket, so I might give that a shot. Somebody else might want to give that a try. Let me know how it works. Also, I didn't know what to call it, so I guess we're going to call it the Robertson bucket shovel. So there you go. That was in one of the comments too. Someone else suggested, so that thing worked great. One more thing, we are headed out next week. Something that's right up my alley, I think. We're going to go dig on a guy's claim who has a solar powered trommel, which means of course it's all electric, so you can run it on Forest Service ground and stuff. But I think it's going to be cool. He's made it all out of scrap, just junk stuff, put it together. It's a pretty good sized trommel, and the part that I want to see the most is he's got a shaker deck underneath the trommel. So that ought to be pretty cool. So we're going to go check that out, do some digging on his claim. Not exactly sure how it's going to go yet, but that's what we're going to do. So let me show you the gold we got. Take it out of the water here, set it over here. We didn't get rich, but I'm pretty dang happy with what I found. I'll show you. Is just a little bit of gold up in here, some nicer chunky pieces, but then all the way over here, and I don't know if the camera will pick it up or not. I'll try, but there is just a line, hundreds of pieces of super fine gold. Happy that we're catching that in the sluice with the extra water and stuff. Thanks for watching, and we will catch you next time. Bye now.